Mega Rayquaza has been officially announced for the summer season in Pokemon Go, known as Shared Skies. Now, summer is always the biggest time in Pokemon Go, and it does look like this season is going to have a lot of good stuff in it. So let's talk about that Mega Rayquaza Raid Day coming up. It has been officially announced as June 29th. It is going to be Elite Raids, so that means it will have eggs hatching at 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 5 p.m., and 6 p.m. Some people were saying 12 to 1 and 5 to 6, which would only be 2 hours of Elite Raids, but the actual announcement puts a comma between each time, and the last Elite Raid event for Enamorus had eggs hatching at all 4 of those hours, not just for 2, so we should get 4 hours of Elite Raids for this raid day for Mega Ray. Now, if you're not aware about how Elite Raids work, the eggs will spawn 24 hours before they're set to hatch at those 4 hours I mentioned before, so you'll be able to see which gyms they will be at and what times they will be hatching, and that will at least give you 24 hours to plan your raids for that day. Now, my source told me that the official announcement for the event will come after the Sendai Go Fest, which is this weekend in Japan. Supposedly it was going to be part of the Sendai Unlocks, but with it being officially announced now, they might have changed that so that it's just a given, or they're just really sure the Sendai players will hit those unlocks, which I'm sure they will. The unlocks pretty much always get hit, so we should get a full official announcement about this event, hopefully sometime next week. Now, my source also confirmed a shiny rate of 1 in 10 and at least 1 meteorite being available during this event. So if that comes out in the official announcement next week, that will be very good for all of us who are looking to get another or maybe a first Mega Rayquaza. Now, if you don't know, you do need a meteorite to teach Rayquaza Dragon Ascent, and it does have to know Dragon Ascent to be able to Mega Evolve. So meteorites are key here. It cannot learn Dragon Ascent through using an Elite Charge TM. Now, the question is, how will we get those meteorites? If it's similar to last Go Fest, we might get a guaranteed one through a research story, and then a potential drop of meteorites when we complete those Mega Rayquaza raids. And then I would also guess that they might put a second one in a paid research story during the event as well, but we'll have to wait and see during the official announcement. But there is some other evidence to suggest that meteorites will be available other than the leaked source. If we look at the trailers, both of them, there was 2 released for this season, we can see in each of them that there is a green streak that shoots across the sky. Green, of course, is Rayquaza's color, so I think that's an official tease of meteorites being available. Now, in terms of some other things we can see in the trailer, check this out. We can see Shadow Lugia here, which I know we've had before, but this shouldn't be just Shadow Lugia. It should be the stronger form Apex Shadow Lugia. And there was another clue which a commenter reminded me of in my last video. The Pokemon group found some changes added to the Game Master for Apex Lugia earlier in the month of May as well. And I do have some leaked info from that same source that this will relate to a Shadow Raid weekend. And of course, there was one announced for August 10th and August 11th. And the sources said that this would be part of the unlocks for the Madrid Go Fest players. So they should be able to unlock this raid weekend for us. We'll have to wait and see what the official announcements say. But Shadow Apex Lugia, very exciting, stronger than regular Lugia and stronger than Shadow Lugia. And it may also hint at Apex Shadow Ho-Oh also coming sometime soon, which would also be very exciting. Both of those very powerful and good ones to go after for sure. And then finally, we see Melmetal in the trailer. So we might see shiny Meltan being unlocked again. It does usually happen this time of year, so that's a nice one to hunt as well. But to be able to get it, you do need a mystery box, and you get mystery boxes from transferring a Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home. You need to have both of those apps and link them up together, and then you could transfer one Pokemon, I think it's every 7 days, and that will give you a mystery box. And once you have that mystery box, it works a little bit like an incense. You activate it, it lasts for 1 hour, and as you walk around, you will see some Meltans spawning in the wild, and when the shiny is turned on, you could potentially get a shiny one. A few other quick pieces of news here. One is Gumi Community Day was teased in a video, as well as Cyndaquil Community Day Classic. So those will be our next 2 community days. And then Typhlosion is getting a move update in the next season of GBL, where we'll get Thunder Punch, and that should help it out a little bit in the Great League and the Ultra League. So definitely some fun stuff there, especially Gumi Community Day. Very cool, very meta relevant in GBL, and also just a great shiny family. So I'm looking forward to that one for sure. That's pretty exciting news. There should be lots of good stuff coming, but let me know down in the comments below, what are you most excited about that we know about so far, or what would you like to see come to Pokemon Go during this summer season? I will put out a video very soon about all the information that was just released for the June content update, so consider hitting the like button and subscribing for more Pokemon Go news, tips, and live streams. If you want to watch more Pokemon Go content right now, check out one of the videos on screen. Happy hunting. I wish you much shiny luck on Mega Rayquaza Raid Day, and we'll see you in the next one, friends.
got something incredibly funky.